Hello family, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, karibu sana, feel at home. My name is Helen and kindly don't forget to subscribe. So today guys, we have a very simple and a very interesting video. As you can see, we will be preparing mandazi, mahamri. So guys, without any further ado, let's go ahead and start our video. So guys, you can have this in the morning, maybe in the evening, whichever way you like. You can have it with your tea, coffee. Yeah, so guys, let's go ahead and see our ingredients, what we will need. So you'll need flour, you will need cardamom, you will need dry yeast instant, you'll need sugar, you'll need salt, and then you'll need 1 cup of warm milk. I've used the plastic cup because of those. Okay, no, kuna ule wezi kosa kikombe plastic if you have a kid in your house. So that's why I've used that. And then you have spoon na glass. I'll show you later the work of it. So let's start preparing our wet ingredients. So I've added in my milk. Remember it's warm. And then I've added cardamom, about a tablespoon. And actually ilikuwa inaisha, thank God ilikuwa ibakia. So next we'll add in our yeast, dry yeast. So I've used 1.5 tablespoon of yeast. Then guys, utakoroga, you make sure everything imeingiana vizuri, dissolve. And then we will add our cooking oil, 2 tablespoon of cooking oil. We will continue mixing until kila kitu imeingiana vizuri, and then we will set it aside for few minutes, like let's say like 2 to 3 minutes. And so make sure you're doing this ukoroge vizuri and don't add in your sugar kindly. So in our dry ingredients, there we have flour. I'm using ajab, so we will use 2 cups of flour. It doesn't matter so which cup, it depends with which cup you're using. So for me, I'm using 2 cups. You can see the size of my cup. And at this point, that's when we'll add in our sugar. So guys, I love sugar in my chapo, either anything amata kwa keki. I don't love a lot of salt, so I have added about 5 tablespoons of sugar. Now we will add a 1/4 tablespoon of salt. Yes, so I don't love a lot of salt, but kama we ni mtu wa chumvi, eka chumvi mob. And then utachukua mwiko wako and then ukoroge. Make sure you unachanganya kila kitu. And then I have forgotten to tell you, we will need baking soda. I'll add later. Now I'm just nimekumbuka nafunika hiyo mixture yetu ya maziwa na yeast, at least ingiane kidogo. So meanwhile tutakuwa tunachanganya unga vizuri. So you can use your hands ama utumie tu mwiko ama fork, but I prefer mwiko. And then at this point, we'll add in our baking soda. It's optional, guys. It's optional. So changanya vizuri, changanya. Again, you can use if you don't have baking soda, you can use baking powder. So changanya vizuri, and then at the center tutatengeneza ka space where we will add our milk, so at least we can mix vitu vizuri. And while I'm doing this, guys, kindly make sure sahau subscribe if you haven't. It's free of charge, guys. So you'll see the word subscribe written in red color. Kindly just tap it if you haven't subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, I'm saying subscribed. So if you haven't, kindly don't forget to do that. I'll appreciate a lot. So make sure, guys, whenever you're cooking, kitu unatumia unaosha, at least uondoe vitu kitchen zisijae sana, and then itakupunguzia kazi mob. And so we will continue. Now at this point ndio tutaanza kutengeneza unga wetu. So as you can see, our mixture imenini vizuri, imeingiana vizuri. So tutaweka kidogo tu, not all of it. Tunaweka kidogo, unachanganya unga mpaka ishikane vizuri. Again, ukiona kama haijashikana unaongeza tena. But usiweke yote at once. Unaweza upate imekuwa excess. So I advise it's good you put kidogo. Unaweka, unachanganya, then tena unaweka. So you see what I'm doing, and again unaongeza, unakoroga tu mpaka umalize, itashikana yenyewe tu. And so guys, another thing, if you don't have milk, you can use water, warm water, not cold, just use warm water, and utamesha to the same 1 cup, or maybe, but it depends na unataka mandazi kiasi gani. So but you can use warm water. So you see our nini imekuwa soft already, inaonekana tu ni soft. So transfer hapo, tuanze sasa kukanda na mkono. So you can see iko so sticky, but again this is the best texture we want, because hautaki unga yako ikuwe ngumu. Unga yako ifai kuwa ngumu at all. And so we will start kneading our dough vizuri mpaka ishikane. It will take about 10 to 15 minutes, but just continue doing it. Hapa you'll have to, those people who don't love doing this, you'll have to sacrifice. At least ndio unga ishikane vizuri, and you're not going to add any flour. Unaona sieki unga yoyote. I'm just ninaikanda tu venye iko. Itashikana as time goes. That's what I'm telling you. We kande for 10 to 15 minutes. Ama we kande tu mpaka ile time utaona imeanza kuingiana vizuri. That's when you'll know imeacha kwa sticky, you'll know iko sawa. So So guys, make sure unatumia towel different. Kuna ya kupanguza chini na kuna ya kupanguza beshen zako na whatever za kutumia. So this point tutachukua mafuta weke kwa kaboli yenye unaweka hiyo unga yako. So as you can see nimeweka mafuta and then unayuzungusha tu kidogo. Then unaweka nini yako ndani, unapaka mafuta juu. If you have that kitchen brush, well and good, you can use that. But if you don't have, you can just use your hands. You apply oil very well, both sides. Make sure umecover na mafuta. And then you will use, if you have foil, you can use that. But if you don't have, you can use your kitchen towel, but make sure it's clean. Yes. So as for me here, I'll just use a kitchen towel. We will cover this and set it aside, and we will leave it for 1 hour. Guys, 1 hour. Make sure you have your dough umeiwacha for 1 hour. Ndio at least iweze kurise vizuri, or maybe kama utapata ime double in size, then you'll know it's ready. But isikuwe less than 40 minutes, but it's supposed to be 1+ hours. And then we clean place yenye kuna uchafu before we continue. Yeah, make sure you put it somewhere warm, but still okay, sometimes it's not must, because as you can see mine, so long as umeifunikia tu. They usually say you weke place warm. If you have oven unawezeka kwa oven, but so long as umeifunikia you can just leave it somewhere, bora kukwe warm kidogo, and then just leave it, do your things, and then come back after 1 hour. Itakuwa imerise vizuri na vitu zote zitakuwa zimeingiana, because you have to give the yeast time. You have to give it time. That's why tunaipatia that 1 hour. So for me, I waited for 1 hour. You can see 1 hour, yeah, until I came back. And as you can see, already made double in size. You can see, guys. So make sure at least unaipatia time. You can just leave it and do your own things, and then utajua hata time ikienda, you'll come back 1 hour ishaisha. So after doing that, utai press ndio at least utoe hiyo hewa, and then we will tutaikanda kidogo for few minutes, and then just to release the air yenye maybe ilikuwa ndani, at least ikuwe vizuri, irudi sawa. So as you can see venye ninakanda, utafanya tu the same way. And then at this point we'll take our knife. Now we will start cutting small balls. So you can see for me I'm using a knife, and for instance you see tulitumia 2 cups, so it has given us 8. Imetupatia vitu 8, 2 balls to 8. And so you can count if at all. Again, pia unataka mandazi ndogo, mandazi kubwa, that it will depend. So that's where hapo sasa ndo utajua venye utakata. But for me, I love small, not big. But today I want to show you different sizes. I'll do 3 different sizes and shapes. So stay tuned and watch till the end. So after doing this, guys, utazitengeneza kama the way you usually tengeneza za chapo, because this is the same process. Utazitengeneza tu hivi, utengeneze is going to circle shape, and then after doing that you will set them aside for another, like let's say for zangu niliacha for 20 minutes, but it's advisable like you leave it for 30 minutes, but actually hata 20 iko sawa. For me, I found 20 worked for me, because again it has to rise. So you see the way it is now, tukizifunika tuziache for that 20 or maybe 30 minutes, but ime double in size. So give it time again, zipatie time kidogo, and then you'll see the difference. So guys, here nimezipatia time kidogo, and then I'm back. So as you can see, zime double in size. And then so utapress tu kidogo before now we start shaping, rolling them, and then shaping into the 2 shapes we want. Again, another thing, usiroll ikae kama ya chapo. You don't want it to be thick or thin. Okay, isikue nono na isikue konde. So make sure chapo yako iko into that ka small circle. Ka small circle and at least iweze kutoa nono kidogo. So as you can see, the glass now here ndio inaingilia kazi ya glass. So you'll use the inaitwa J side yenye watu is it the mouth side ama side ya kukunywa maji. So you'll use that to kata the circle shapes. So una squeeze. Yes, it's a bit harder. Iko na kazi kidogo because you have to press, but it's worth it. So you can use that. But if you have those things, those two things are shapes. If you have them, well and good. But if you don't have, you can use your cup, you can use your glass, but I prefer glass because it gives a very good small circle shape. And then after that, we will cut the rest of the shapes. I did 3 shapes, as you can see. So guys, I hope you will love, you have already loved the video, and if you have reached to this point, kindly don't forget to subscribe. Kindly. If you don't mind, if you haven't, don't forget to subscribe and like guys. And tell a friend. You can even share the video. There are those people who don't know how to prepare mandazi, and through watching this video they might learn. Yeah, so don't forget to do that. So guys, as you can see, that's another shape there. So it depends hapo unacheza kama wewe. You play with what you want, the size, shape. The choice is yours now. So as you can see, at least una press kidogo and then inatoa hiyo circle, and then the rest unaziweka kando cause itatutengenezea another kabal. Tutatoa mandazi zingine through that uto 2 pieces wenye tunabaki ukikata this circle ones. Yeah. Round ones. So you see, unazichanganya, then you just put them aside. So just do that. And then guys, after doing this, okay, remember we haven't even prepared our cooking oil to jackisha our gas. So just finish preparing, cutting them, because when you do this, again, before the oil heat, you're giving them time to rise again. Because the more you take time, the more inaenda ikirise na the more haitakaa ukipika. Because the more, you know, yeast ikiingiana na unga inaenda inaitwa kuiva. I don't know, there's a word they normally use it, but I can't nimesahau. But the more unaiacha, the more inaenda ikirise, and it won't take that long. And then remember, place unaweka hizi 2 shapes, remember unamwagia unga ndo zisistick. Just remember to put unga kidogo tu semengi. So guys, you can see here we have different sizes. We have the 2 small ones, zile za MAHAMRI. We have the circle ones, and then we have the other one. You can see there my baby amekuja kwanza kuchukua, but nikamtoa. Mothers, we go through a lot, especially when you are recording. Hey, these kids, but we will manage. Tuna manage pole tu. So guys, make sure again when you're done with the things you're not using, you clean them, you wash them. At least you remove utoe vitu mingi kitchen. Hata ukimaliza hautakuwa na kazi mob. I find it easy when I just wash my dishes when I'm done with them. And so guys, you can say, I was telling you, usikate usiroll nini yako ikuwe konde. So we are supposed to have that shape. Nono na si nono. So you can see there we have, I didn't count. So next we'll take our pan, and I'm using non-stick, and then tutatumia mafuta, any cooking oil of your choice guys. Utaka mafuta tu nzuri, enough oil. And then guys, if you want to test your oil kama ni moto, you chukue mwiko uweke. But in this case, we don't want our oil ikuwe hot kabisa. So you see nimeweka bado haijakuwa hot, nikaipatia few minutes. I don't want it to be hot, nataka ikuwe warm. Ishike tu joto, mafuta ishike tu joto guys. But usiache chemke, itoe bubbles kidogo. So as you can see, the 2 small bubbles, hii utakuwa umejua iko warm. And then you start deep frying your mandazis. So at this point guys, so you can see ukieka tu zenyewe zitaanza kufura tu. So either you can do this ama unaweza mwagia mafuta juu kidogo kidogo tu, and then you'll see already zinaanza kupofu and then you turn them. Ukiona heat ni kubwa, you reduce your heat. Like for me I had to reduce my heat kidogo tu, and at least zive vizuri because I want that golden color. So guys, you see they look so yummy, and they were yummy, they were so tasty. So that's it guys. So guys, you will continue turning them. You give them a few minutes, you turn them until you see you're good with the color. There are those people who love when they're dark. Like for me, I don't love them zikizive, and I just love this golden. So you just do how you feel you're okay, but it doesn't take a lot of your time. And make sure mafuta isikuwe moto. Ukiweka mafuta ikiwa moto, the moment unaziweka ndani zitaanza kuungua juu, yet ndani haijaiva. So we will continue cooking the rest of our mandazis until we're done. So guys, that's it for today. Kindly don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and don't forget to like. So guys, I'll leave it here. You watch till the end, and till next time, bye bye.